Hello. Welcome back to my most ethical light and love crew. The best of the best of the best of the best. And that, of course, includes the angels of love and light to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my work, my health and wellness, and my essence, and that of our children's, my children's. You gotta speak for your own, or they've gotta speak for themselves at this point. I've witnessed quite a bit on multiple occasions. So I have to modify the statements accordingly. Some adjusted responsibilities are due. And let's roll with that. Okay, I chose the Voyager Tarot because I wanted to look at, this is like a 90s version of a collage. So it's lively, it's chaotic yet lively. It's ensured to be lively because it is chaotic. Okay, so we're going to see what intuitively bounces off of us on like our initial like instantaneous feels. Okay, that is what we're doing today. Sunrise, it is time to come through, and it is coming through. As I was typing it, the sun was actively emerging, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that my words carry, we'll say, much more impact than its weight. And yes. So I thought that was a good intro, and let's see what this puppy is all about. Now, oh, I just started this morning. I'm like, I'm so hungry. I don't even know what to eat. Rummaging through the fridge. It's like, I gotta like have my coffee that I just kind of froze in the, from yesterday, and I just let it thaw out and see what happens with its likings and mine. And I found some chicken fettuccine alfredo that me and my older son made, and it was freaking delicious. The best ever. And so, now that we've unlocked that recipe on the first try, bada bing, bada boom, just winging it. Okay. Voyager Tarot. What shall you... Oh, I forgot. Okay, so while I'm doing that, just chatting a little bit, I'm going to put away some of these cards that have been on my altar, because I feel like a lot has come through already, so much so that it's established permanency, like residency within its workings here. So there's no taboo or anything like that of like, oh, if it's not on my altar, it's not going to come true. No, silly. No. So let's do that. Does anyone have any questions here? I hope you came here with good intentions. Gotta clean up a bit. Oh, ding, ding, ding-a-dong, ding, blue moon, right? So, when I put away the cards, I always get a little bit of a shock. Oh, it landed in my chicken out of fettuccine Alfredo. Anyway, gotta shine that up on the skirt. It's 8 of Swords. Oh, you know what they're saying? Yeah, you can play dead for a little while in the things that you enjoy. Just kind of like wallow in it. Just wallow in it. If you're in bed, just wallow in it, okay? This is not cookie cutter advice, by the way. Not cookie cutter advice. If you got someplace you really gotta show up, don't make me pay the penalties as a messenger. You know what you gotta do. But if you got a bowl of fettuccine that you intended on eating and you warmed up, you better intend on that. It fell straight in the bowl. So enjoy your meal. Bottom of the deck time. Yeah, reap it. Reap it. That's funny. Okay. I don't know if that was from you or my guides, but if from both, obviously we are in energetic agreement. Okay. Okay, where's the boxes to these things? So there you are. Shaman Tarot. Okay. No questions? What? That's silly. That's that. There's some error here. Just kidding. Okay. That's delicious. I'm asking for a road opener. What is it, Spirit? What you got? Ooh, those two? Ha ha ha. Holy smokes. Guess. I want you to guess. Use your intuition from the 50-something cards. I'll give you a guess. I'll give you a hint. 1, the face card, is a minor arcana, okay? The second is a major arcana. And to top it off, it's in reversal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what we got. It's a 6 of Wands. Mufasa has declared. This is like the dragon spirit to Miss Danny girl right here. This is excellent. You know what? That's the freaking same shaman. If you look at it, this is the younger shaman, or like, you know, the low-key shaman, and this is the ritualistic shaman, because, you know, the horns go higher. You know, some of you guys are Texans, or ladies are Texans. You know, something like the higher the hair, the closer you are to God, something like that. Same with these antler things, okay? The ritualistic practices that are very sacred are much more focused, obviously. But this is in reversal, so it's like, this is not your average cup of tea. You know, I did not post for... being that I am in consideration for more steady or better opportunities for employment, I was very skeptical of posting the one where I was driving and I was reporting to you about the BS that was going on, because I cussed up a storm. It's not your average cup of Tina. That's what I was going to label it. But I realized that's not a bad thing, honestly. Where are you gonna get anybody else like me? Or you? You know what I mean? So, no trade-offs. No. I decided to post it after one of my crew sent me something about when evil people know eight signs or something like that evil people do when they know that you know. And it just all came together, connecting the dots with yesterday morning's, like, little, like, just in passing, I could tell that was no average. Dude, I don't even need to freaking explain. I know I'm correct, okay? It was accurate. So I was like, I'm gonna post it. People out there are going through the same things, and the whatever ratio isn't, you better watch your words, because you're going to be eating them up soon. It's going to be stirred up in that humble pie, most definitely. You just wait your turn. So that's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. But yeah, this is not your average cup of tea, which is like, you're not your average victory. This is excellent. Okay. I don't even remember what. Okay, bottom of the deck. Happiness. Transcendental happiness. We did our, like, dental checkup, whatever that is. Our oral presentation is spot on. And our throat chakra is clear. That's all I've got to say about that. Top of the deck. Page of Swords. We are learning. We are actively learning. And we're not just transcendental, but we're also in flight mode. Ooh, flight facilities. There's something I'm supposed to get from there. Anyway, we got a hawk right there. Yeah. Okay, so let's put these away. I got a few more to put away. Actually, there's so many decks here, like, that's a lot. But that's okay. It's like basically, oh, I forgot there's this stuff. Spirit. It's all good. We'll put you in there too. I have to do another shuffle. See? That's my life sometimes. But it's good. Alright. I'm not going to pay attention to where I'm putting them, like, when I'm cutting through, even though those are extra messages. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep it going. Okay. Alright. Another nog. Don't forget to get immersed in your fettuccine Alfredo. Okay, let's have a little fun while I'm putting these cards away. What is a tip? Some special advice for these two people in here and me. Special advice from the great magician, Jesus Christ, okay? Oh, this is nice. 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 Alright, we got the Sun card. That's the face-off. Oh, there's a showdown here, which challenges our strength. Now it's more like strength training, like a simulation that's supposed to, you know, give us a boost. Because who's gonna tell the Sun they can do better? All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles followed by the Knight of Wands. It's time to play ball. See, that's what's happening. Ride 'em, cowboy, because this is not our first rodeo. That's what's happening here. We're determined to have fun. That is what's happening here. It may take a little bit of time to gather our bearings because there are no reins here. Our cords of attachment are very much bonded within our spirit animals. See? See? This is great. They're saying the way to go hard at it is not to be like to exhibit the aggression, but rather the force of focus and enjoyment. Okay, that's where our best magic is. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we got that. That's our special advice. Bottom of the deck is Justice coming. Kali in suspension mode. She's just waiting there, like in the Batcave, like, you just like shine that spotlight, and I'll be there. Oh, then so this is the renewed top of the deck. I'm not getting the... Oh, am I getting the top of the deck? I am. Because I can. Top of the deck. It's the King of Pentacles. High productivity. That's what's foreboded. It's obvious. If you put out this kind of energy, you're soon, not doomed, but inevitably due to bank off of it. That's right. Now I have to do a playback on here, so because I have to memorize certain things. Like meditate, not memorize. Okay. Which this is Book of Shadows Tarot. We're getting there. It's okay. Better than okay. It's awesome. Come on, dear. Yeah. Commandeer is what I'm hearing. Commandeering the ship. Excellent. Yeah. So people are going to think what they think of you, regardless of, if they're, an average employee or an employer. Everybody's going to make their own choices. So why control your movement? Why limit your movement when it's your life? You know what I mean? Why let anybody have the power of that? Because, yeah, you just got to claim your power back. I got this on my inbox. It's the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Maiden of Earl, the Queen of Swords in reverse, 9 of Cups, the Summerland or the Fool card in reverse, the Death card in reverse, and which is labeled as Yule, and 8 of Wands. So this is what the message of transformation brings to us. Within this transition, we can definitely find enjoyment. We can find the wisdom and enjoyment. Like they're held hands. There's no dispute there. But it's learning how to do that. So you got to drop the load that's just like all the extras, okay? Because what's coming to you, you got to clear your mind. Because what's coming to us is a huge-ass network. Not just like people of our own kind, in our own atmospheres. No, this is a super expansive network where people find common threads with us. Like, I like that sweater. I don't know what it is about it. The pattern is freaking amazing. The colors suit you well, etc. You know what I mean? They get the pixelated view, all the connections, everything. They understand. So, it was great. Top of the deck is Omens. It is, you are the chosen ones. Okay, let's talk in layman terms. I just cleared the room. Oh, you know what? Maybe, like, there were bullshitters that I had to lay the law on that cleared the room. Who can tell? But, like, the fact that I announced it like that and it flat out cleared the room, just flatline, was insane. Impeccable timing. But that's the power. That's holding the power, the key right there. I like it. Bottom of the deck. The World card, finishing cycles. See? Like, these are the people that are like, they're taunting you, and then they say, one challenge is the other. You want to take it outside, and we go outside, and then they're not there. You know what I mean? You got stood up by people who do that with smaller pickings. You know what I mean? You know what I mean in the dating scene. Okay. Okay. I don't know why they wanted me to say it like that. But this is standing above it. You see? The clouds are down here. And it's, it's reallocating magic. Oh, like that maid from Spaceship or whatever in Spaceballs. Look what she's doing. Putting the air, like the energy back down. Because there's a lot of bullies out there. A lot of energetic bullying and taking and intimidations and all of that. So, like, I would like to see someone who's really got it going on in their life and try to put me down face to face. I would like to see someone legitimately do that, because I don't think that I will be able to see right through them with the words that they choose, the topics that are laid out. Oh my gosh, this is going to be like court. I get it. I understand. Okay. Because what I say, when it hits hard, very custom to that particular person, whether I realize it or not, it's just downloaded, and I just lay it out for them. Even if they say, like, objection, or whatever I've laid out, they cannot unhear that truth. It slaps hard is what they're saying. Yeah, oh gosh, are you talking about slapping hard? For real, that's, you know, like, that's a bitch slap that stings. That's insane. Alright. Okay, where's the book for that? Oh, there. Okay, so we put that away. And now, I'm putting the Jessica Hayworth Tarot away. There's so much here. So much. No questions yet? No questions. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, we'll put you... Oh, frick. Okay. Well, today, and I get to find enjoyment in my day. I get to establish balance, because it's all been just what I do here, which is enjoyment. Practice, you know. My regular, you know, part-time job, and court paperwork, which is another part-time job, and chores. Yeah, that's what we got here. All right, yeah, it's time to put some of these things away. You know, clean up, everybody, everywhere, clean up. Have the picnic, feed the bears. So, is that a real rhyme? I think so, but I don't know if I got it all right. It's okay though. Divination. Oh, remember when we got this card, Divination? It's not just for the newbies, but like for people who, like myself, in practice, they're also asked to dabble in other things, like just try new things. Expansion. I think I had some smudgings. Ah! Clarity. Okay. Do. I think it's time. Alright. Let me get another bite. I have more sauce than noodles in here. It's okay. We'll coat them extra. Okay. What? Oh. It is time to rise. Alright, that's quite a bit. What opened to it was the Devil's Playground. The Devil's Play. Alright, they're talking about going hard on this. Okay. Okay, Eight of Cups. Stagnation. Yeah. Okay, that's a good reason. You know, when things get stale from, just, it's like, you know, all that noise on the outside, all the chaos, it goes, and that's, you can quote me on that. That's, what was I going to say about that? That's the nanny in, well, I know it's the teacher in Peanuts, like Linus, you know, the teacher, but is it also the nanny in Muppet Babies? I don't know. It's always that mysterious motherly figure, that cosmic mother. All right. It's strange, that common thread thing. Okay. So anyway, then you have to go back to your desk and live your life, you know. So, dullness, Seven of Crystals. That's Seven of Cups. Strength at 11. Child of Cups, so Page of Cups in reverse, Feeler, and Eight of wait. No, what's crystals in? Oh, then Seven of Pentacles. Dullness. Oh, because it's a waiting game. Okay. Exercising patience. Strength, Child of Page of Cups, and then Eight of crystals or stones. It's weird because when you work with the Shaman Tarot, the crystals are cup energy. The crystals here are pentacle energies. Stop, excuse me. All right. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Synthesis. Oh, people are catching the feels for us undercover. 4 eels. Like, it's heightened. It's coming to a crescendo. That's what's happening. Oh, and we're like almost like harvesting that. Well, hello there. Hot hands. Yeah, that's what's happening. 7 of Pentacles. We're harvesting that. But, you know, part of that, I gotta say, meeting up with the Devil card. Hello. Is distraction. That's what that is. I'm not gonna label all of it, but it's coming off as Captain Obvious, a dime a dozen. So it's like, we know that we don't encompass our lives around people-pleasing energy anymore. We don't do that. So this is one of the reminders that even when there's admirers, sometimes even sorting through, let's say, the mail can be very tedious. Going through emails even, which is definitely a more convenient form of communications. Do you know how exhausting that is, just to hit freaking buttons to get rid of it? Imagine that in physical form, just by mail. Imagine that now in another sentience, even just energetics. So it's important for us to stay focused on our path. Okay, so that's one message right there. The other message is hearing all the womp womp womp. It's also being patient with ourselves, with like knowing that we're super strong, but at the same time, there's a point in our lives where we have to disconnect and process the feelings of like what we feel ourselves. Because especially people who get hooked on like the readings, like the pick a card type of readings, like what other people think in varying forms, it becomes a distraction. You know what I'm talking about. So Thomas. So like sometimes when there were times when I would go to job interviews and I would not like to when I would go to job interviews and I really it felt really against myself and the authenticity of the groundedness, the interaction, the dynamic, the true like organic nature of learning. Does this work? Do we work for each other within the interviews? Because it's so mechanical and like you almost have to when you have to do citations, it's a specific format. So being hung up in that particular angular format, it's almost as though you're playing Jeopardy and you have to phrase everything in a question. It's like, what is Microsoft Access? What is SQL pertaining to this? And it's like, come on. Talk to me like a normal human being. What's going on here? Because you can hide a lot of, in those customs, okay? Okay. Give me a second. I got to eat. Okay. You said, comprendo. Okay. So a better way to put it is when you're meeting someone, you want to know if you're aligned, if your objectives, if your interests align. You can go about it in a way that's very much within the mannerisms of how everybody else behaves. And you say, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm having a great day. What about yourself? Thanks for asking. You can go through those. You can go through you can waste 20 minutes of your life doing whatever it is, or even 5 minutes. Because in the spiritual realm, when you're pulling that kind of stuff, on a regular with cookie cutting everybody into that form, that's 20 minutes of your life. Think about it in fourfold. How much better life would be if you could just kind of ad-lib your way through it, just as how you are, in your realist, most positive form, even when you're having a bad day, for sure. You want to know the real dynamic, or you're just kind of stringing each other along. You know what I mean? Oh, let me tell you this. Okay, so there was this whatchamacallit, So back in the day when like Victoria's Secret models were like the thing, and like it was just like everybody was like focused on all of that runway stuff. They came out with this Wonder Bra, so it's like the super padded, super uplifting, super uplifting thing to make believe as though, to convince you that you're a woman. And that's exactly how you're defined, as a woman. That's how you'll feel better about yourself. And so, you know, like when you're dating or whatever, and to go all extra as though you're this or that, it's pretending. It's faking it till you make it. And then like, boom, not. So I'd rather make believe and just go with what's what. And so that's my little story. Anyway, I've learned to love myself and appreciate how I am. Because I learned along the way that people who have certain fascinations for this or that or these particular looks are very much within the energetic like orb of this, that, this or that. And it's like, why would I want to squeeze myself into the likings of just like this particular way? Why would I? Dude, that's not life. That's not living. No, thank you. No, thank you. It is time to rise. That's one. Oppression, 5 of Wands. So we're getting the beat down. We know this. There's some BMXers here. You know that, what do you call it? The flames, like that shoot in the sky. No, it's like those in an emergency pack where it's like this red bar, you crack it in half and it's flames, something like that. That's what I'm getting here. So we got like a firecracker here that like there's a fraction of you that do BMX or whatever. It's like you're a firecracker. You know this. Everybody freaking knows this, but somehow you feel like you've lost your flame. Like, you feel like you've hit a cap as far as what kind of tricks you can do or how far you can go with this or that. That's not true. That's what they're saying. But that's what it appears to be. You feel knotted up. You feel kind of caged in, almost like chainmail. Yeah. I'm getting that a lot from here. I don't even know why. But biking is a big thing here. But there's I don't know what it is here. What they're saying is to observe the owls, you know, the spirit totem. Observe it, and that'll be a good reach. It'll give you insight as far as how to get out of that, like, mode. Like, you observe its behaviorisms. You see? Watch, look. That, and then the hand reaching out, like, that's like Kill Bill when she punches herself out of the... Mamba punches herself out of the grave, and that's her hand right there. See? You see what I'm talking about? That's what they're showing me. Okay, it's time to rise. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what else here. We're also saying, look at what's close to you. You know, just as a natural biker does when they're navigating. You know, you're looking at the path like, you know, right immediately in front of you. Because if you look too far out, your anxieties are going to get all frigged up. Okay? This is also common language and advice for those who do not do BMX. Because you see the owl is caught up in a net. Do you see that? So if you scope out like too far beyond, you're not going to like be able to see like what's kind of right in front of you. So, yeah. Okay. Time to rise. Okay. Time to rise advice here. Okay. Further on. Three of Worlds. See, dude, give me a sec. Is crystals pentacles or what? I'm just, dude. Give me a second. What? So I guess it's a sword. Frick. Now I have to reread certain things. Freaking annoying. Sorry. It's like, why is it not matching up? Okay, let's see. Whoa. Okay. You can still go. Lots of messaging here. Fine. Okay. 8 of Cups. And sometimes I think we have to do rewinds. And okay, when we're doing playbacks, they're not just playbacks of what we anticipated of seeing before, but well, eventually when we do those playbacks, we're going to gain more insight and more messaging. Yeah. So, noise. Okay. So there's patience. And collecting these things. Okay, admirers. But also giving love back to ourselves. Okay. You know, like, okay, those secret admirers, I think they're kind of cornering themselves. I don't know if they realize it or not, or maybe they're okay with it. They're cornering themselves like into, you know, a secret admirer zone, like a friend zone type of thing. Like it's its own avenue. So there's no, it's keeping them from, like, a certain realm of connection with you. Okay. With us, I suppose. So it's kind of like cheating the system because there's a lot going on around us. So the strength there is undeniable, for sure. Okay, when we're approaching that, okay? And so that's still kind of like distraction where that's a realization also that all parties understand that there's a lot going on and it's just extra, you know? So the other part of it, when we're not looking at the admirers and we're just kind of giving back to ourselves. Sorry, there's a lot. Sometimes with what we're dealing with and having to rise to the occasion is that we cannot deny what kind of power we hold. So there's no use in dumbing down our situation when the advantage is to clearly use your strength to overcome certain situations that like are just, it's just noisy here, okay? It gets old, okay? People like cheating, stealing, you know, doing this and that undercover, it gets old. And this is not just my story, that's everybody else's story. It's everybody else's story. So, sometimes we free ourselves by not giving out our love willy-nilly, not even in the niceties. Like I told you, that guy Lyle, that, you know, in the past week I had to pass by him because he was in my area, and so I had to pass by him because that was like the only other avenue, unless like I walk clearly around, you know. And it's like, no, I do not shy away from confrontations. But he paused there and he smiled and he just waited there, almost just like in the middle, and he's like, hello. And I had my plaster face on, like, hi. And I just kept on going. But anyway, he didn't even deserve that nicety. So, hello. But yeah, that's something that I realized in hindsight, and I'm just kind of strengthening up my understanding, being more on point with that. Okay. So, oh, this is what we got. Okay, time to rise. Okay, this is 3 of Worlds. This is 3 of Pentacles. Magnitudes. Nurturing. This is employment in full facility. This is in our inbox. A new job is coming in. New employment. New opportunities are coming through that will employ our best ofs. This is a new era. Definitely. It's coming through. This is highly abundant. This is, you can't even call anything low-hanging fruit here. Everything is abundant here and is meant to enjoy, to experience. Instead of like turning, leave no stone unturned, we actually have something substantial here that's made for consumption, that's made for more than just satisfying mere curiosity. This is replenishment, okay? Ooh, that's good. All right. It hit the witch's deck, like it did like a little frisbee action, like phew, and then it hit. So let's go ahead and grab one from the Seasons of the Witch Tarot, because that's what they said. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab one. Oh, there we go. Okay, Dark Moon in reverse, 13. It is a death card, you know, one for the major arcana in reverse, so therefore transformation. Excellent. In the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. So, okay, one thing. When we experience some BS around us, this is also knowing that what kind of power we have. And in Link, we have to give more weight to ourselves than investing any further of that nonsense. Potential future nonsense, as Dwight would put it. PFN. No more. Okay? So, like, don't waste your breath. Don't hold it. Just release. That's what they're saying. It's good magic. Okay, so reversed. The flip side to the dark moon is giving yourself time to rest so that you can be prepared for your next cycle in life. Often that means letting go and releasing things that have no place in your life's new era. This is insane, because I was just, okay, insanely good. Okay. New era. Take this time to focus on creating something new, but do not act on it just yet. Allow yourself to focus on new ideas and be sure to let your imagination run wild. The best way to get over something old is to get excited about something new. Well, yes to the yes. Okay. That's great. That's fantastic. That's that's what it is. That's simple magic right there. So where do we have that card? Three of Wands. I mean, Three of Worlds, which is... Let me just make sure that I'm reading the right thing here. Worlds is... Where do you call it? It's got to be Pentacles. Don't tell me nothing different. Worlds. Word. Physical. Yeah, so it's Pentacles. Thank you. Okay, oh, since we were there, I want to see what they say. Gosh, why would I cut myself short? Three of Pentacles. Summer nurturing. The mother elephant and mother bird with their babies present and nurturing the young life into full fruition and flower. Summer symbolizes taking care of your spring baths. I think the birds want to experience it like a spring bath, okay? But spring births and beginnings. Nurturing calls for Venus's tender, loving care as well as protective, tree-like mothering. Like the elephant with its trunk, lend a supportive hand. I don't see an elephant's trunk. Oh, now I do. Okay. It's in the shadows. Okay. The rancher's hand and Saturn symbolize the persistent and patient tending to business and responsibility necessary for successful nurturing. All right, we got the ad. That's good. All right, so that's rising. It's time to rise. Advice. Okay. Lastly, before I get to bananagrams and maybe some conversation dice. Some dice. They wanted to do that, but it's okay. Art. 14 in reverse. Temperance. Oh, talking about the, you know, thinking about new things without just acting on them yet. it's time to do the dice. You see the hands? It's time to do the dice. Time to do the dice. Time to do the dice. And let's declare a fire. Okay, 4. I'm gonna do mine first. Okay. Oh, it's 3. My feelers felt an extra. Inherit and survival. Extroverted. Money in reverse. Wow. What the frick? What? Oh, some things are balancing out. This is a secret message. Well, not really so secret anyway. But I think my mother-in-law is helping me or something. There's some kind of inheritance or something. She wants to help. Because money is, oh my gosh. Yeah, money is in reversal. So it's about to come through. Now, I don't know if it's going to come in directly through her will, like the true form of the will, or because I know that there's family friends that she cared for, that was very, very close. Like she was the godmother of like this, you know, this whole family. We used to go over there for certain like all of the holidays, and it was just like it was a lot, because tons of kids. And so you know, I saw that any like financial massive blessings that that family received was all because of their mom and possibly other loved ones helping from beyond the veil, gifting them in certain avenues, like assisting with that, to help with the root chakra, to help them feel provided for, like safe, a root structure which fell too short, like too early. I would say definitely too early, not too short, you know, with how things proceeded with them. So that might be something that's coming through. Yeah, there's war here. It accentuated even though it was in reversal originally here. So I'm going to do it one more time. Okay. Survival in reverse, clothing, extroverted, inherit and hate, upright. What the frick? And then wild in reverse. That's the truth. Like it's spot like tilted. It says inherit and hate. Somebody, oh, whoa. Well, you know, everybody's gonna have to answer to their own energy. Okay. When it, especially that kind, like, dude, come on. Okay, let's focus outside of that. Okay. Time to rise. Survival again in upright. What the frick? Good inverted, advice right next to it, upright, and then money in reverse. Dude, I'm telling you, this is great. Let me show you. Actually, no, I don't need to show you. But good advice. That's interesting. Why is it like just for the heck of it, spirit? Jesus Christ, what do you want to say? Food and beverage extroverted, hate extroverted, fate inverted, and disaster. They're both kind of like upside down, but disaster is a little extroverted, but in reverse. So there's a tower moment that's about to happen. And there's something about consumption, like whatever like we're ingesting, we should be more or I should be more cognizant of. But there's a lot of hate, like leading the bow of the ship or bow of the ship, leading forward. There's like I'm coming across like a lot of icebergs of hate, or not a lot of icebergs, but there's major hate. Like, Jesus Christ doesn't usually deliver this kind of thing. This is so strange. Okay. I'm going to do in the Voyager Tarot box, okay? So I have Disaster, Upright, Give, Upright, Impossible in Reverse, and Souvenir in Upright. But, like, it's also kind of extroverted. So, your takeaway... Okay. Gosh, what the freak? Like, somebody really feels like it's a disaster to give to me. Like, it's like, it just destroys their world. This is insane to me. But, it's doable for me to have a takeaway. There's some, like, because the souvenir is like, you know, commemorates the life of something. Dude, what is going on here? Holy smokes. All right, Kali, tell me something. Tell me what's up. We have Inherit in Reverse, Advice Accentuated, Souvenir Upright, and Magic Upright. So, this is, okay, Kali's taking it into a different direction, thank goodness. Inherit in Reverse. So, wait a minute, who's here? 3 of Wands in Reverse. It's a ship. That's funny. Okay. Inherit in Reverse. She's commending me on the advice that I give, that there's definitely takeaways, like obvious takeaways that are almost magical to the recipients. It's absolute. The Inherit though in Reverse, what does that mean? That like instead of receiving, I'm giving that, like from the top? Oh, the downloads are spot on, she said. Okay. All right, so for you. Now, thank you, Kali. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Yeah, what's going on here? Okay, what about for you? What about for you? Money, hate, inverted or muted, advice, extroverted, industry, upright. Okay. Some of you guys are from the industry. I don't know what that means. But, you're used to being, like, you're used to manifesting. Like whatever you produce like brings in money. That's for sure. You're used to that. It's like baby on hip. That's what it shows, like on the Voyager Tarot. Like, let me show you. Well, it's your turn. It's your turn now. You see what I'm talking about? So this is muted or inverted, but I really feel like, oh, 10% battery. That when you feel like maybe you have a possible, like any possibility of it falling through, that's why you're here. See the advice on the left foot? Like, there's something about that pair. What the heck? I don't know. I want to get more dice, though, because it feels... Give me a second. My cat has it all figured out. Oopsies. Where are you? Oh, I forgot I had more in here. Whatever. Just mix it all up, because it's loud. Okay. For me. Thank you. Morning, bad, help in reverse, collection inverted. Inanimate object in reverse. And explore in reverse. There's live energy here. Ace of Swords. There's some bad energy somewhere here. That's what they're saying. All right, what about for you? What have you got for yourself? We don't have to accept everything, you know. Some of these are just like clues. Okay. Bye. Tool in reverse, courage in reverse, heal extroverted, photograph in reverse, and long ago extroverted. Time to rise. What does this mean? I didn't even say time to rise. I didn't even think it. I just asked what was for you. Oh, they are saying that it is time for you to go back in time, not with just your memories, but something physical. Look, like dig through the old photographs. Have the courage to do so, because they'll absolutely heal you. And you are the only one that can, like, with this, they want to say stubborn, with as fixed as you are, and your skepticisms of healing methods, that you're the only one that can sell yourself to this. Like, you're the only one that can make yourself buy into this. So the tool in reverse right here, I'm going to show you. Let's see, while I plug in my phone. See that single light that I have? It should have 4 lights. But no, I have 1 light up there. So that's what it's saying. So the tool in reverse is something to... is hanging there. It's like waiting for you. It's like in your tool belt. You know, like when you have cargo pants and you have like all these pockets or whatever, you forgot that you got one here. So definitely check all your pockets. Okay. Oh, that's one, which was what? What is that? Sadness in reverse. Oh, I'm happy. Okay. What? What is that all about? Is this pertain to me? They said holds all of your what ifs. You're healing right now, so when you're experiencing this change up, you have to take something about like the good with the bad, but it's not really. It's truly good. It seems like far away, like that's the North Star, like that's so far away. Almost forgot we had that one, but something about a happy root chakra. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, give me a second. I need to unplug now. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to do Bananagrams after like this, what, 80 minute? Oh my gosh. No, 70 minutes. Almost. Almost. Okay. Final thoughts. It just seems, no, I want to see one for myself because I get to, okay? I get to. Nobody has to be here if they don't want to. Tool, inverted. What is this? Superpower, upright, bad, extroverted, time, extroverted, adventure, inverted, and sadness, inverted. Oh, you know what? The bad is, the bad is gonna go bye-bye. It's past. Okay? Because that was like the precursor before getting my superpowers. And, yeah, it's to supplement my resources. So as we move along, as I move along, I'm about to head on to a happy journey. Happy trails. That's what initially I got, like happy, what do you call it? Sacral chakra. It was down there. Anyway. Okay. What are we asking for? Time to rise. Advice. What if in reverse? You said hold up on your what ifs, okay? Play in reverse. Money extroverted. Fragile inverted. Sadness extroverted. Hate in reverse. This has to do with the warring that's going on. That it's all about money. This is not a game. There's something very numbing, because it exposes a sense of fragility in each and every single person that didn't realize like how much, like you don't know how much you feel unless you get to that point, those recesses. Because the sadness is like, it's just absolute, and it's, but with that, they said not to live in fear, like hang up all of the what ifs, like what if they do this and that, then we gotta like, I think that's what, the Palestine's rationale is like, oh, they did, oh, no. Like putting people in their place because of that what if factor. So, it's also like, and in the front end, there's hate in reverse. So the advice on that, time to rise, is not like, it's not answered with that, like, at all. Okay, they're neighboring, you know what I mean? It's natural, it's neighboring, and that's just some general advice right there. That's interesting. I did not expect to see that. I want to get a card for that. Okay. Clarifier. That was hard. It's hard to get. It's like pinned in there. Regenerator. Sage of Cups. I think that's the Queen of Cups. They're saying to really feel things out. Sage of Cups. Oh no, it's Page. Wait, no. Huh. I don't know. Let's read it. As a regenerator. Wait, let me read this first. Yeah, it's the only way to find life and respect for life again. The love and respect for life. Yeah. Because when you focus on what the imposed taking away is, you feel lesser of a being, you know, lesser respect. So your energy is focused more around that spiral. However, when you focus on your own takeaways of empowerment, that's what you leave this world with, whether in the body bag or on the soul's next journey. As a regenerator and revitalizer, you are emotionally creative. Like the life-giving rain, you can transform a barren situation into a garden of emotional delight and abundance. Your inner fountain of youth creates new emotional life and vitality. You are a healer. Like bubbly, playful water, you bring happiness and joy through the restorative power of laughter. Your energy is a medicinal spring that heals the physically sick and the troubled. Excellent. Okay. Fellow healers, I don't know, clear the room here. That's strange why I would read that and like nobody else is here. Okay, well thank you. Okay, just for me, advice. Time to rise advice. Just for me. Gratitude, upright. Heal, in reverse. Collection, upright. Money, inverted. First time, in reverse. Hate, in reverse. Okay. Well, definitely it's not my first time at the rodeo, but gratitude, it's at its height right now. Money is coming my way. The spiritual funds are like absolutely like I'm freaking like on top of the world. So it's about to collect through, like push on through. So there's no hate there, because those that have done the healing, just as I, know, like, are equal healers and are, you know, how do I say it? Are equally productive in our healings, and there's no hate there, you know? All right, so now we've got Bananagrams. Okay, what do we got first off? Okay, H and E are kind of pulling out through there, but oh my goodness, G in reverse and N at the top. Good night. Oh, one fell. Okay, I, C, A, O, O, T, D, Y, D, E, S, D, Q, Q, E, O, B, O, Y, D, T, R, N, O. Okay, what do we have here? I have Cody, Katie, Boy, Boo, Dan, Johnny, Roy, Rodney, Ron, Aaron, Nora, Casey, Cassie, Ryan, Body, Sean. Tori. Also, FYI, short for Victoria. Corey. Eric. Ernie. Yes. Sir. Tina. Trina. Irene. Diane. Dina. Gary. Dory. I'm seeing Cayman, but there's no M, like Cayman Islands. I don't know what that's for. Who else? Or what else, anyways? Sadie. Coming through. Like, I see cartoon as well. Yeah. You know that, what is it? With the one with Brad Pitt, Hollywood, something like that. Something like, it came off in the 90s. But it's something about that, like Hollywood, if she could, kind of thing. Yeah, so there's something about like rising to the occasion, like something about the far side too. I don't know why. Destined. Yeah, there's something. What the frick? There's something here that's destined. Okay. I also have destiny too, but they said it's destined, not like it's formed already. It's done. Oh yeah, I see done in. Oh my gosh, yeah. Consider it done. Yeah, destined. Oh my goodness. People are extra salty because look, these are 2 olives, you know, in a martini basically. Yeah, extra salty, please. Boy. You know, like how people get the side eye, kind of like that. It's kind of like that, but they're like their eyes are like gouged out basically. It's like there's something about that. I don't know. It's weird. Like they don't feel pretty or something. Like they don't feel like they're measuring up or something because like they only have 1 eyelash or something. It's just for these people that like love like the massive like amounts of lashes and go extra extra. So there's something about that there. Like they feel like 1 eyelash in comparison to us. I don't just like severely lacking. But you know, what people, that's their own business, not ours, right? But it could, because people are, it's, people are like that because there's what's coming is like really wonderful and great, you know. Oh yeah, like a wishbone, like at a party, and there's something like a gathering, a divining rod. Oh yeah, yep. Oh my gosh, there's emerging. BOGO cartoon, buy one get one. Bong, cartoon bong. What? Carton. Beg. Oh, people would like beg for this type of destiny. What? Bono. Something that I'm supposed to channel off of Bono too. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Don't let it slip away. But there's something with you too. Something about that. Bond. Oh yeah, this destiny is bonded, but something very like mysterious about it. So I'm hearing 007 kind of like vibes or something. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, very much in link with the connector God. In God's hands. That's what they're saying. It's in God's hands. We don't even need to surrender it to them. It's just already in link. We already accepted that. So that's what we got there. Excellent. For example, GE. So there's something like also electric about this being bond. Okay. I can be bond. But these two here, GQ, yeah. There's something very like elite about this. Yeah, I can hear a light here ringing. 12:29 p.m. Where does this other Q go? GQ, QO, EQ. Oh, emotional intelligence. Dude, we already know this. I'll go ahead and just take a snapshot later because that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, okay. Before it goes, oh wait, no, I'm charging it right here. Okay, last card to close out with. It's time to rise. I keep hearing something like it's hippie sabotage. It's the intro to one of their songs. I have to explore that. It's one of their older songs. I mean, just from a few years back from what I've seen. But time to rise. Sage of Worlds in reverse. Integrity, which is 9 of Wands in reverse. And then Chariot upright. Master of Worlds. Where is that? Oh, there you go. Okay, it's in reverse. I don't know why they structure it like this, but okay. Through experience, you have mastered your craft. Because you know how the wheels turn in the world, you have mastered the wheel of fortune. As the master of your art, you see reflection in your work. You perform your trade and fulfill your responsibilities impeccably. You use your world life to cultivate... Ugh, frick. You use your worldly life to cultivate your inner character. Through your knowledge and your quality of efforts, you achieve power and status, symbolized by the crown and elk horns. Though king of the mountain, you are nevertheless humble, modest, and sharing of your wealth. As one who is fully established, you can relax in your work, play at it, and enjoy it. You can take the time out to pursue your hobbies. Oh, excellent. Okay, so that's another repetition of taking up something new. For, like, to start up something new, but like not necessarily starting it just yet. Actually, I'm not going to tell you exactly what that is, because like there's just too many ears out there. You use your own discretion on that. You know your surroundings. So yeah, it's about being discreet. That's what it is, because movement is there, like your carriage awaits. See, there's that like that bird again. Oh, this is something that's highly innovative, because I see an astronaut like on a vehicle. Yeah, definitely. Okay. That's interesting. Like this world operates like you have, like we have, there's so many different tangents. I like the element of surprise, you know, so when stuff comes through, I just like to savor the moment, not like pretend like, oh, how am I gonna, like, I don't rehearse the surprise moments. So 12, Hanged Man, yeah, so take a step back from it. That's how to be really chill and good about it, like cool about it. You're not making the wrong choice that way. Giving yourself perspective is not the wrong choice. Definitely. Okay, I think that is all. Wow. Tedious. All right, just kidding. All is well, all is good. Time to go now. Okay, and do the thing. So, thank you very much for your assistance. All donations provided in light and love. They are received and employed accordingly. I will get around to finishing this whole bit, but like another hour and a half, dude. No, I gotta do some other stuff. Yeah. That's what like helps turn the key. Okay, so upon closing all portals, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with that sequence. Roll out. In light and love, I close all portals. Now.